back up, cause it's on this old train line, I'ma get it done. Now I got the party jumping like it's double dutch. Then we spun the block, came back, double up like, ooh, I got and yeah, met her uptown, but she from the borough, better known as the boogie down. All sookie now, get up out the kitchen, man, I'm cooking now.
The weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup, and we are all set to go, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Atlanta Falcons. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Falcon defense. They come into this one ranked number 17, so just starting the bottom half of the league against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away their timing.
He takes this for 3 to the 29. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Richardson to throw off play action. A short throw pulled in by Woods.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, this defense for the Falcons, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Play action. Now Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And I think the offense is going to keep possession. Yes, they are, but they're backed up now at their own 2-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
Richardson now on second down. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. You talk about this Falcon defense. They play one from the bottom. Number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you're getting hit in all phases.
A busy first quarter. His third catch of the afternoon is a first down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
First down, here's White. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Throw right side, complete to Williams. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. From the shotgun, Richardson. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter. So first and 10 now from the 30 as they've got it as we resume action. Now back to the ground game with White. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Richardson looking to throw this. Eluding the pressure. They hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. They started on the ground with Eckler. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Once more, here's Eckler. And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, Sometimes the result goes in their favor.
In motion comes the tight end left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 59 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Up the middle with Eckler. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Play action. It's Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Jalen Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So here's a 3rd and 14. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this part of the season, and he can knock on the field goal here.
What a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
And that's a nice throw right there. And I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times, and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we see in the colleges delivered to the NFL.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now Richardson. This pass caught. It's Woods. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. A gain there of 21 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action, Richardson. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. DK Metcalf with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Vikings will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
2nd and 10 now, Burrow. He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Here's Burrow.
That is caught. They'll have the 1st down and more than that.
Touchdown, Falcons! Mike Evans, as the first half is winding down.
And the Falcons have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and got on 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Sliding out of the pocket.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on 2nd down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson.
This is caught inside the 15. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On third down, Burrow. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, Stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
A gain of 1 yard. Touchdown, Viking.
Richardson off the play fake.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
On third down, here's Richardson. Quick slant to Watson.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Right side to Watson.
3 yards is the gain that time. Second and goal.
A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal. At the 6.
Now it's Richardson.
This is caught. Touchdown, Vikings. DK Metcalf with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings are going to take the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Falcons 17. Matthew Wright set to kick
The
off.
kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Running on first down, Eckler.
And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Eckler now between the tackles. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's second and 2. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth.
Here we go. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 2.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
This is swung out to Eckler.
And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Little short pass here to Hill. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up second down.
A gain of
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Trey Brown. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
They'll take over first down at their own 39-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Another important fourth-quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set them back on second. They go play action with Richardson. The short throw pulled in by Woods. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Richardson out of the shotgun. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Richardson looking to throw. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Again, it's Richardson. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
And Richardson back to throw it. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. A nightmare on third and goal. He's sacked and multiple players broke through the line to get him. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. Back now on EA Sports as the kick teams are out here following the 2-minute warning. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
12, 12, 12. 11, MT, tape. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. A big play looming on third down. Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Lewis Seen.
Intercepted by the Vikings. They'll take over first down and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing now is Richardson. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. This is first and 10.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
Connecting with Hill. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10.
11 MT, 11 MT. 11, 11, 11.
Throwing, Burrow. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Burrow. They'll roll him out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
He's got a man complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he takes this one into the end zone. And all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be recovered by Williams. Loses the football. And the Falcons grab it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, Burrow. And this one caught downfield by Evans. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
On 2.
Well, this offense still has the 1 timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
12. Thomas.
Throwing now is Joe Burrow. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well.
So a money kick there in the final seconds, and now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
Here's 1st down. Richardson. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime. So possession in overtime first goes to the Atlanta Falcons, and we are back underway. Fair catch called for and taken, so the ball brought up to the 25 to begin this overtime session. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
First throw in overtime now for Burrow. Going deep for Diggs. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Lewis Seed. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Richardson dials up the first throw of overtime. Steps away. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On the ground with a tight end. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stun silence here as they win on the road in overtime. So it's a win for the Vikings, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, didn't he? He had 2 touchdown passes through the air, another one on the ground, and that defense, they really had no answer for many of their drives.
So for Minnesota, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll try to rebound next week